Welcome back to ArcPDX. If you are a Lego fan, you're definitely going to want to hear this. Lego just announced an ideas set called the Italian Riviera, and it was first designed in 2022 by a 17-year-old Grant High School student. After receiving 10,000 votes from the community, Lego chose to turn the Italian Riviera into an official Lego set. So joining us this morning is that Grant High School student, Alex Sahli, except he's 20 years old now, and he graduated back in 2023. Alex, thanks so much for being here on ArcPDX.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay,
That's
first,
awesome.
how does it feel to have Lego turn your design into an official set?
It's a dream come true. It's pretty cool. I've been doing Lego my whole life, from sets and just putting pieces together. Last few years I've gotten into building my own complex projects, and this has always been a dream of mine. So it's amazing to see it actually happen.
Okay, so why did you pick the Italian Riviera to create?
So I've actually done a number of projects over the years. I've submitted 6 to this platform. I've gotten 4 to the required 10,000 votes to be officially reviewed by Lego. So I did a log cabin, which was kind of inspired by the Pacific Northwest. I did terrariums. I did another Italian set actually, but I love traveling. I love architecture. Italy is like one of my favorite places I've ever been. And I just thought the colors on this and all the fun stories and details would translate so well into Lego.
Yeah, what are some of your favorite little details or features on this Lego set?
I actually have it with me right now.
Ooh,
if
cool.
It's easier to show.
Yes, show us.
So here
Awesome.
it is. It's a little hard at the camera, but yeah, I just love the colors and all the, it comes with 10 minifigures. There's little cats like eating out of, one of them stole a fish and is hiding in the alleyway. It's a little hard to see.
Cute, I see it.
Yeah, right there. So just all the stories and the fun colors and the angles. I included a number of Easter eggs in the set too. Hidden details. So there's a minifigure of me,
Oh,
right here.
very cool.
And then with my camera, I'm always taking pictures of things. And then there's a bunch of other, just fun little hidden details. So if you get the set or you see it, you have to look for them all.
Yeah, what's the reaction been like? Hopefully all your friends have bought this set to support you.
Yeah, a lot of them are planning on buying it. I'm like, that's awesome that you want it. Just check the price before you commit, because Lego's expensive. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be tied down to that. But yeah, it's been awesome. I get 10 free copies of it from Lego, so I've been giving those away to family and keeping a couple for myself. So
That is
yeah, it's been great.
cool. That is,
My phone's just been blowing up the past few days.
I'm sure it has. What's your advice to anybody who's watching this right now and maybe they've started kind of doing mocks, my own creations, and maybe they would like Lego to make theirs? What would you tell them?
I would say if this is something you want to do, definitely get on the Ideas platform, or the Bricklink Designer program is another similar pathway. I started a few years ago, and I would say just pick something you're passionate about and put a lot of effort into it. Don't cut corners, and just kind of see it all the way through. And I failed 3 or 4 times before this is approved, so it's not always going to happen at first. But if you just keep trying, you might get lucky.
And I understand that you're getting to work with Lego designers to, you worked with them to kind of put the final touches on this to get it ready to sell. What was that like?
It was a really interesting process. I mean, as someone who's done Lego my whole life, I've always kind of wondered what it's like behind the scenes. I can't go into all the details just because of NDA stuff.
Yeah.
But they were all really great to work with, and just see the whole design process, and
Yeah,
all the fun
how it
details
really
that
works.
they want to include, and their suggestions. So being able to work with them and like improve on my original idea was, I think, a really valuable experience. And everyone there was great. I worked with Mary Wilson as the designer, and she was amazing, and she did a great job on the final product.
Very cool. I want to know what's next for you.
I don't know. I want to keep submitting ideas to the platform and see if I can get another one. But lately I've been doing a lot of projects just for myself. I have a giant 6,000 piece cruise ship that I'm working on.
Cool.
I lived on that ship for a few months last year, and I wanted to make one to just remember the experience.
Is a future working with Lego, you think that's in your future?
I think so. Somewhere down the line, maybe.
All right, very cool. Alex Sahli, congratulations. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining us on ArcPDX.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. And we'll let everybody know that this is going to be available for purchase on August 10th at all LEGO stores and retail stores. You can pre-purchase August 7th for LEGO Rewards members.